Together we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate.
Nithyananda, so we all come and start settling down for puja now. Let's all come and start settling down. Very shortly, we're going to be entering into the Pada Puja. All the participants in St. Kitts, all the participants in KAILASA, Tiruvannamala, KAILASA, St. Kitts, let's all come and start settling down. Yes. Now, very shortly, we're going to be entering into the Pada Puja. The Pada Puja is the time, is your most intimate time with Swamiji, to connect with the divine, as the divine. Swamiji so beautifully has revived the whole Charya Pada as per Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Whether it is waking up at 4 a.m. to do the Nithyananda yoga, aligning your whole body, your mind, aligning yourself physically, and experiencing that cosmic union, aligning your whole body and mind to the cosmic geometry, or whether it is the puja right after that, connecting to the divine through the Pada Puja, worship through worship. Swamiji has so beautifully revived the whole Charya Pada, the lifestyle of Hinduism, which all of you are experiencing. Even all the Paramashivoham participants who are here sitting with us, we have so many of you who are from various different cultures, various different countries, various different cultures, various different places all over the world. All of you are now directly experiencing the fruits, the benefits of the Charya Pada of Hinduism. And all of you have come here for the Paramashivoham program to experience your ultimate breakthrough. See, all of you are here right now to experience your ultimate breakthrough And that ultimate breakthrough is being given to you by your Guru, by Swamiji. See how important a Guru is in a person's life. In the Guru Gita, it so beautifully says, a person who does not have a Guru in his life does not even know what he's missing out on. For example, can you explain to a blind man what he's missing out on? Can you explain to a blind man how he can you explain the beauty of nature, the beauty of seeing to a blind man? No, because he does not even know what he's missing out on. Then, just like that, a person who does not have Guru in their life does not even know what they're missing out in life. Guru or master is a new language in your very being. Master, the Guru is a new consciousness that you have, but that you didn't know that you have. That's why all of you, no matter what, all of you are from different places completely, all of you are from completely different backgrounds. All of you so deeply got connected to Swamiji and have come all the way here for experiencing a breakthrough. How? Because Guru is that ultimate, that new consciousness, that super consciousness which you yourself didn't know you have. And this time now, sitting in the puja is the best time to connect with the Guru and simply be in his presence. You don't need much. You don't need to have gold. You don't need to do big offerings. Nothing. Just simple devotion or the Guru Bhakti is needed. Even whether you can offer something grand and big, or you can offer just a simple flower. Offering it from the space of devotion is enough to connect with the master, and from that space of Guru Bhakti to experience the ultimate and the ultimate connection with the master. Bhagavan Shri Krishna so beautifully said in the ninth chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Shri Krishna said, पत्रं पुष्पं फलं तोयं यो मे भक्त्या प्रयच्छति तदाहं भक्त्युपहृतम् अश्नामि प्रयतात्मनः. He says, patram pushpam phalam toyam. You can offer a leaf, a flower, or even just water. When it's offered from the space of devotion, I accept it. He so beautifully says, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktयुपहृतम् ashnami prayatatmanaha. Whether a fruit, flower, or even whether a fruit, flower, a leaf, or even just water, when it's offered from the space of devotion, I shall accept it. You don't need much to connect with the Guru, to offer your gratitude, to offer your surrender. You just be in that space of Guru Bhakti. This reminds me of a very beautiful story from one of the Nayanmars. We have in Hinduism, there are 63 different Nayanmars. Nayanmars are great Shiva Bhaktas, great devotees of Paramashiva, who attain enlightenment through various different ways, just through that pure devotion, that bhakti they have to Paramashiva. So the name of this Nayanmar, now he is known as the Kannappa Nayanmar, and there's a beautiful story. His whole story, actually, he is a hunter, and he is a poor hunter, and he lives in the forest, and his whole livelihood is based off of hunting. So every day he hunts to survive, kills animals and eats. That is only his meal. That is his livelihood. That is how he earns money. That is how he survives. That is how he lives his life. But one thing is very devoted to Paramashiva. Every day he would go and he would offer his prayers to Paramashiva. And in the forest one day he comes upon a temple, a small temple like a Shivalinga in the forest. And every day he would go to worship that Shivalinga. So now he goes to worship the Shivalinga, but he doesn't have any grand Naivedyam, like the food offering. He doesn't have, a very grand offering. What he does, very simple. He takes, kind of So this story of Kannappa, so he doesn't even know what a Shivalinga is. He doesn't know who's Paramashivam. All that he doesn't know. He's just a hunter. And so basically, he goes one day as he's hunting, he comes across a Shivalinga, a small uh, Shivalinga in the forest, and suddenly he feels a deep connection with the Shivalinga. He feels so connected, so attracted, so connected to the Shivalinga, and he decides that he has to offer something. He feels so connected, he wants to offer something. He decides he has to offer something. Now, what does he have? He's a hunter after all. He has the meat from the land, he has the flesh of the animal which he killed back. He takes that flesh and he starts collecting whatever he wants of it, some food, some water, some flowers. Now he goes to the river to collect some water to offer it to the Shivalinga, but he doesn't have a vessel to hold the water in. He has no vessel, he looks here and there. There's nothing. He simply takes the water and he puts it in his mouth and he holds the water in his mouth so that he can offer. And he takes the water in his mouth, he takes the meat, the flesh, collects some flowers, then he goes to the Shivalinga. And from the deep, from that feeling that he really feels connected to the Shivalinga, from that pure space of devotion, he puts that flesh, the meat in front of the linga. He spits the water onto the linga, like an abhishekam, like offering the water. He spits the water onto the linga. He offers the flowers, he offers the meat, and he goes. And after a while, the priest of the temple, the priest who does the daily rituals, he comes. The priest is completely shocked. He's seeing that there's meat in front of the flesh, because usually you can't offer, for all of those, just to settle little context, we don't offer non-veg to Paramashiva. In any temple, you don't offer any kind of non-veg, no flesh or meat or anything is even allowed inside the temples. Here he's seeing the flesh, all the meat is there in front of Paramashiva. He's seeing all the flowers scattered around, water on the linga. The priest is completely shocked. He's like completely shocked and he's outraged. He goes, gets some fresh water, washes the linga, completely removes the flowers and completely removes the meat. And he goes and cleans up the whole temple and does the puja. And he leaves. Next day again Kannappa comes back. Kannappa is he's so attracted, feels so connected to the Shivalinga, to Paramashiva. He comes back, he again goes, collects the water in his mouth, holds the water in his mouth, and from the last hunt which he had done, he takes the flesh of the animal and he goes and again he spits the water onto Paramashiva, offering the water. He places the meat in front of Paramashiva and again finishes his offering. He offers everything, bows down, and he leaves. Again, the priest comes back and he's outraged. He's completely shocked to see all of this. The meat, the waters, the flowers scattered around, there is meat. He's completely outraged. Again, the priest cleans up everything. Now, this doesn't stop happening. This happens because every day, now Kannappa is so connected to Paramashiva, he's attracted, he just keeps coming back. So Kannappa comes every day from that pure space of that innocence, that pure devotion. He comes and he offers the meat every day, spits the water, offers the flowers, and he goes. Now, this happens over the next few days. The priest can't bear it anymore. It's like he's outraged. It's like an abuse to the sacred space of the temple. The priest is completely outraged. After this continues for a few days, the priest decides he is going to see who is doing this, who dares to come and disturb and abuse the whole sanctity of of the whole temple. So that way, the priest, after he finishes the puja, he stays back and he hides behind a pillar. So he hides in the temple, hides behind a pillar, and he's watching. As usual, Kannappa comes with all the water in his mouth. He spits the water onto the Paramashiva, and the priest is watching this whole thing. The priest is like in shock, he's unable to bear this. And Kannappa comes, he spits the water onto Paramashiva, offering the water, places the flowers, and he puts the meat in front of Paramashiva and he spits it. And as the priest continues to watch, the priest is like watching and he's about to go and stop. At that time, the priest sees suddenly as Kannappa is doing the offering, he sees that one eye from the Shivalinga, one eye of Paramashiva starts bleeding. And Kanappa is shocked now. So he's looking here and there. He's seeing what he can do. And the Paramashiva's eye is bleeding. Without a second thought, he's a hunter, right? He just takes his arrow, plucks out his own eye, and places it on the linga. And actually, this is like Paramashiva's testing to show the amount of devotion which Kanappa has, the complete surrender, the devotion he has. He just, without a second thought, Kanappa will just pluck out his eye and place it on the Shivalinga. Immediately, one eye stops bleeding. But then immediately what happens? The second eye of Paramashiva starts bleeding. Now, what can Kanappa do? This whole while the priest is just watching. Now, what can Kanappa do? Then he decides that he's going to offer the second eye also. He places his foot. See, how is he going to see where to place the eye? So he takes his foot, he places his foot, the toe, on the eye, on the Shivalinga, on the eye of the Shivalinga, to understand where to place his second eye. And just as he places the foot on the Shivalinga, just as he takes the arrow to pierce out the second eye, without any hesitance, he takes the arrow to literally pluck out his second eye and place it on Paramashiva. Paramashiva just appears. Paramashiva comes out of the Shivalinga and gives him the darshan, appears in front of Paramashiva, Paramashiva appears in front of Kannappa and blesses Kannappa. See, the whole while, this priest is watching, thinking that, how can Kannappa do this? Like offer the non-veg and offer the water from his mouth. Paramashiva appears and explains, like blesses Kannappa, saying that the pure devotion, he was even ready to sacrifice, to pluck out his eye, place it on the Shivalinga. What he didn't know, he was a very primitive man. He didn't know much. He didn't know how, he didn't have even a vessel to collect the water and come along. But whatever he offered was from that pure space of devotion, and surrender. It was the only space with which he went and he did the puja and he offered. That is what touched Paramashiva. Paramashiva appeared in front of him, blessed him back with both his eyes, healed both his eyes, blessed him back, and told Kannappa that he will forever be remembered as an Iron Man. He gave the name saying that he will be known as Kannappa from now. And that's why, until date, we still remember the story of Kannappa Nayanmar. He is remembered as an Iron Man until now. One of the Nayanmars who did like one of the ultimate sacrifices. And he attained enlightenment just through this simple worship. See, through this story, all of us can just see how it is not, you don't need to have some grand offering, you don't need to have some great offering or anything. Just the space from which you offer. That space is Guru Bhakti, that pure devotion, surrender, that oneness. When you offer from that space, he will come and he will accept anything. He's there just waiting. And now, puja, this time of puja is the time for you to connect and offer all your love, your gratitude, your devotion to Swamiji. So I request all the participants, can everyone please come and start settling down? All the Paramashiva Sena participants in St. Kitts and Nevis, I can see few of you, many are still not assembled. We're going to be starting the puja now. Please ensure that you have all the items. Ensure you have flowers, water, and ensure you have the Naivedyam, the Deepa, Dupa. Ensure you have all the items prepared and ready. And all the viewers also who are watching us, all of you, please, I request everyone to please start settling down. Ensure you have all the items ready. Your flowers, Dupa, Deepa, Naivedyam. Keep the food ready, the Naivedya, in your bowls. Have some flowers, have some, if you have the bilva leaves and tulsi leaves, you should get them for the puja. Ma Priyanka, Ma Mahajana, can we start gathering all the participants? Can all the participants please come and sit down? Yes, we're going to be starting the puja now. I request everyone to please come and settle down. This is the time where this is the time
Nithyananda. Let us all now enter into the Pratyaksha Pada puja, day 60. If you agree with the following declarations, we request you to tell yes loudly. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that cosmic energy exists.
yes,
I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that Swamiji, Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivam, Nithyanandeshwari Paramashivoham, the Guru Padakas and the Atmalinga are Chinmaya Vigrahas, embodiment and representation of that very cosmic energy.
yes,
I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that this Pada Puja that I am offering to Swamiji and Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Puja that I am offering to Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva and Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti will reach the cosmic source of energy directly.
yes,
I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth of Soham Asmi, that even when I worship, I am Him.
yes.
Let's all now enter into the Satguru Nama. Please take some flowers in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's Padakas along with the mantra. Nityam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Tvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. The next is the Guru Parampara Vandana, the offering of worship to the lineage of the entire lineage of all the Gurus, starting from Paramashivam himself till Paramashivam himself has come down as our Lord Swamiji. So please take some class in your hands and offer the Swamiji's followers at the end of the mantra.
नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मध्यमाम् नित्यानन्द पर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरु परम्पराम्.
This offering of worship to Bhagavan Yogeshwara, where Paramashivam himself came down and beautifully demonstrated the entire world, the entire universe, what an ultimate guru-disciple relationship looks like. Where Paramashivam himself manifested as Yogeshwara and Paramashivam himself manifested as Swamiji and did this whole Veena for all of us. Let's now worship, offer our prayers and gratitude to Bhagavan Yogeshwara.
ललाटे त्रिपुण्ड्री निखिलकृतकस्तूरी तिलकः स्फुरन्मालाधारस्फुरितकटिकौपीनवसनः ददानो दुस्तारं शिरसि परिराजं शशिकलां प्रदीपः सर्वेषाम् अरुणगिरियोगी विजयते.
Next is the Tattvachanam, the ritualistic cleansing. So for the Tattvachanam, we request all the participants to place your hands in the Gokarna Mudra, and you're going to be taking a journey of water in your left hand. And each time the word Swadha is chanted, you're going to be taking a sip in your hand like this. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Now please wash your hand. Now, with the base of your right hand thumb, please wipe your lips twice along with the mantra Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Please wash your hand again. With your index, middle and ring finger joined together, touch above your upper lip and below your lower lip. Please wash your hand again. With your index and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. And with your ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear and left ear. Please wash your hand again. Now with the little finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center, your right chest, left chest. With all your 5 fingers joined together, touch the top of the head, right shoulder, left shoulder and the back center. Now we're going to be offering the Shuklam Varadaram. The Shuklam Varadaram is an offering that we offer to remove the obstacles because to invoke Bhagavan Mahaganapati.
Praying to Mahaganapati to remove any obstacles which may obstruct us from performing the puja. Now take some akshata in your hand, fold your hands into fists and tap the sides of your foreheads on your temples 5 times as we chant the mantra. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. The next is the pranayama. Now, keeping the same akshata and flowers in your hands, fold your index finger and middle finger to the middle of your palm, holding the akshata and flowers there. Stretching only your little finger, ring finger and the thumb. We are going to be doing the pranayama now. Using your thumb, gently blocking the right nostril, inhaling through the left nostril, then closing the left nostril with your ring finger. Hold your breath as the Samhita mantras are chanted for the 2nd time, and then exhale through the right nostril by moving the right thumb away from the right nostril and exhale as the Samhita mantras are chanted thrice. So we're going to be chanting the Samhita mantras 3 times. The first time you're going to inhale, 2nd time you're going to hold your breath, the 3rd time you have to exhale. Pranayama. Om Hum Ishanamurdhaya Namaha, Om Him Tatpurushavakraya Namaha, Om Hum Agorahridyaya Namaha, Om Him Vamadevamukhyaaya Namaha, Om Satyajatmurtaya Namaha, Om Hamridaya Namaha, Om Him Shrisaya Namaha, Om Him Shikaya Namaha, Om Him Kavachaya Namaha, Om Him Nitibhya Namaha, Namaha. Hold your breath. Om Ishanamudhanam Om Tatpurushavaktyaram Om Magarudanam Om Nithyanam Satchidatmutya Namaha Om Bhamidaya Namaha Om Shirtya Namaha Om Shikaya Namaha Om Kapchaya Namaha Om Netebhyo Namaha Asraya Namaha. Exhale. Om Ishanamudhanam Om Tatpurushavaktyaram Om Magarudanam Om Nithyanam Om Satchidatmutya Namaha Om Bhamidaya Namaha Om Shirtya Namaha Om Shikaya Namaha Om Kapchaya Namaha Om Netebhyo Namaha Asraya Namaha. Now, please touch your right ear with your right hand, and the next is the Sankalpa. Keeping the same flowers and akshata in your hand, clasp your left hand with your right hand and place your palms on your right thigh. The Sankalpa is the conscious declaration. Now, close your eyes and consciously visualize.
Mamopata samasta duritакshayadvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Paradhe Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्माने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसुनाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने श्रीलक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतौ आश्विन मासे कृष्णपक्षे अमावास्यां शुभतिथौ मंगलवासरयुक्तायां चित्रा नक्षत्र विष्कम्भ योग नागवकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिव पुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिकृत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सत्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शबन शाख्या विमहांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु भीक्षणा नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमत् ऋषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत्तर महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशतम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्रे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनेश्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक अनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मुद्राभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाण पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ
त्रयोविंश गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थं तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष त्रिविध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रत्यक्ष पाद पूजां करिष्ये श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव पूजां च करिष्ये ओम अपौपस्पृश्य. The next is the Ghantanada. Now, please take the bell in your left hand, holding it above your heart center. Ring the bell as we chant the following mantra. Om Agamatantu Devanam Gamanatantu Rakshatam Ghantanadam Karomyado Devata Vanalancharam Ghanta Devatabhyo Namaha.
The next is the offering of Manasa Puja, the internal worship. And please take some flowers in your hands and please place your hands in the Purva Mudra. Reverse this. Please place your hands in the Purva Mudra and you're going to now be offering the internal worship and you're praying to Swamiji. So surrender yourself completely. As I'm saying the meaning of the mantra, I request each one of you to please visualize that you're surrendering yourself, offering yourself to Swamiji. Surrendering yourself completely, invoking Bhagavan in your heart center. You're going to be praying, saying, Swamiji, what seed can I offer to you except my very heart? I offer my gratitude, overflowing as the nectar to worship you and to rinse you. I offer my mind as the argent, the traditional bouquet to you. To my master, who is the very cosmos, what clothing can I offer except my space? I offer my very prana, the life energy, as an incense. I offer the ocean of nectar as a food offering. The principle of unstuck perennial sound, I offer that as a bell. The air as a charmer. The Sahasrara Chakra, which is the top of the crown center, as the umbrella. The principle of sound as a music. The actions of the senses and the vagaries of the mind as a dance. I offer all the 7 chakras along with the Sushumnamati as a flower garland to you. The different kinds of flowers with which the master should be worshipped are guiltlessness, freedom from ego, freedom from suffering when your desires are not fulfilled, freedom from arrogance, freedom from ignorance, freedom from deceit, freedom from hatred, freedom from agitation, freedom from jealousy, freedom from greed. And Swamiji should also be worshipped with the flowers of non-violence, mastery over the senses, compassion, forgiveness and enlightenment. Offer the deep gratitude and devotion to Swamiji and let us now offer the Manasa Puja.
Om Hritpadmamasanam dadyat Sahasrarachyutamritaihi Padyam Charanayor dadyat Manastu Arghyam Nivedaye Tenamritena Achamaniyam Snaniyam Tena Chasmritam Akashatattvam Vastram Syat Gandhasyat Gandhatatvakam चित्तं प्रकल्पयेत् पुष्पं धूपं प्राणान् प्रकल्पयेत् तेजस्तत्त्वं च दीपार्थं नैवेद्यं स्यात् सुधाम्बुधिः अनाहतश्च निर्घण्टः वायुतत्त्वं च चामरम् सहस्रारं भवेत् छत्रं शब्दतत्त्वं च गीतकं नृत्यमिन्द्रियकर्माणि चाञ्चल्यमसत्तः सुमेखलां पद्ममालां पुष्पं नानाविधं तथा अमायाद्यैर्भावपुष्पैः अर्चयेद्भावगोचरम् अमायं मनहङ्कारम् अरागं ममदं तथा अमोहगं मदं च अद्वेषाक्षौभकौतुकः अमात्सर्यम् अलोभं च रसपुष्पं विदुर्बुधाः अहिंसा परमं पुष्पं पुष्पमिन्द्रियनिग्रहः दया पुष्पं क्षमा पुष्पं ज्ञानपुष्पं च पञ्चमम् इति पञ्चदशैर्भावपुष्पैः सम्पूजयेत् भगवन्तं श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवम्।
We have now offered the internal worship and invoked the presence of Swamiji. Literally visualize Swamiji is seated at the lotus of the heart and he is here in your puja kit now. You are now going to welcome Swamiji through the Upachara pujas. You are going to be offering the worship, the physical offerings to Swamiji. And let's now start by offering the asanas, offering the seat, the master. We are going to be praying, saying, Oh, the one who resides in all beings, the one who is the very soul of all beings. I offer this seat to you. I surrender. I surrender. Take some flowers in your hands and offer the asana to Swamiji along with the mantra.
आसनम् ॐ सर्वभूतान्तरस्थाय सर्वभूतान्तरात्मने कल्पयाम्युपवेशार्थम् आसनं ते नमो नमः। ॐ ह्रीं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूप भगवन् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव स्वागतं
Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next is the offering of Swagatam, where you will welcome the Master. You're going to be praying to Swamiji, greeting, worshipping, and offering your gratitude, welcoming Swamiji with a prayer saying, Oh, the Lord of all the gods, Oh, the one whose darshan is awaited by even gods for the fulfillment of their desires. Welcome, welcome. Today, my birth, my life, and all the actions, all the deeds I did, my words together are all fructified. The fruits of all my tapas is materialized just by welcoming you. Sit in this same space, deep devotion, gratitude, and welcome with Master. Swagatam.
ॐ शान्तत्वात् सर्वकर्तृत्वात् भावोत्परति कारणात् शिव उक्तो महातन्त्र मन्त्रविद्भिः सदा शिवः तस्मै शिवाय गुरवे वीतरागकलाय वै अमेयत्वादनन्तोऽयम् अजत्वात् च प्रकीर्तितः यस्य दर्शनमिच्छन्ति देवाः स्वाभीष्टसिद्धये तस्मै ते परमेशान स्वागतं स्वागतं प्रभो अद्य मे सफलं जन्म जीवनं सफला क्रियाः स्वागतं यद्वया तन्मे तपसां फलमागतम् ॐ ह्रीं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूप भगवन् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव स्वागतं सुस्वागतं ते।
Swamiji. The next offering is an offering to wash the feet of Swamiji. This is called as a bucket. Stick in the bin of water and offer this with deep devotion to Swamiji to wash Swamiji's feet along with the mantra.
पाद्यम् ॐ यद्भक्तिलेशसम्पर्कात् परमानन्दसम्प्लवः तस्मै ते परमेशान पाद्यं शुद्धाय कल्पये। ॐ ह्रीं एतत्पाद्यं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः।
The next is the offering of Arghya. The offering traditionally taken to the master. Now please take some rudraga, flower and some akshata and bilwa in your hands and offer it along with some water. Take some water also and offer it to Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra.
अर्घ्यः ॐ दूर्वाक्षतसमायुक्तं बिल्वपत्रं तथा परं शोभनं शङ्खपात्रस्थं गृहाणार्घ्यं महेश्वर। ॐ ह्रीं एषो अर्घ्यः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय स्वाहा।
Next is the offering of Achamaniya, the offering of water for mouthwash. The meaning of the mantra we're going to chant is, please accept this auspicious, sin-removing Ganga water offered by me as Achamaniya, that is the water for mouthwash offered by me with deep devotion to you. Please take Nithyananda Ganga water in your hands and you're going to be offering it with Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra.
आचमनीयम् ॐ मन्दाकिन्यास्तु यद्वारी सर्वपापहरं शुभं गृहाणाचमनीयं त्वं मया भक्त्या निवेदितम्। ॐ ह्रीं इदम् आचमनीयोदकं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय स्वधा।
Now that you offered the water for mouthwash, now it's the time to offer the MahaParamashivoham, the nectarine drink to the Master. For the destruction of all negativities, I offer this MahaParamashivoham. This drink which is full of nectar. Be pleased towards me, O Lord. With this prayer in your heart, it's now offered as MahaParamashivoham.
मधुपर्कः ॐ सर्वकल्मषनाशाय परिपूर्णशुद्धात्मकम् मधुपर्कमिमं देव कल्पयामि प्रसीद मे। ॐ ह्रीं एष मधुपर्कः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय स्वधा।
The next is the offering of Gandha Tailam. The offering is scented oil to the Master. Now, please take some Gandha Tailam in your hands. We are going to be offering this as Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra, saying, "Oh, the healer of all the worlds, you are the purest among all the worlds. I offer with love and affection this scented oil to you." Now, please take the Gandha Tailam in your hands and offer the Gandha Tailam at Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra.
गन्धतैलम् ॐ स्नेहं गृहाण स्नेहेन लोकानां हितकारक सर्वलोकेषु शुद्धस्त्वं ददामि स्नेहमुत्तमम्। ॐ ह्रीं इदं गन्धतैलं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय निवेदयामि।
Now for the offering of the Gandha Tailam, the next offering we are going to be entering into is the offering of Snanam, where you offer the sacred bath to Swamiji. Now please take the bread in the left hand And please ring the bell. And we're going to be literally visualizing the offerings, the abhishek of the sun, and offer the time along with them.
स्नानीयम् ॐ इदं शुचीतलं वारी स्वच्छं शुद्धं मनोहरम् स्नानार्थं ते मया भक्त्या कल्पितं प्रतिष्ठ्यताम् ॐ ह्रीं इदं स्नानियोदकं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय निवेदयामि।
After offering the sacred bath to Swamiji, now it is time to offer the vastra, the cloth offering to Swamiji. So please take some of the vastra in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra.
वस्त्रम् ॐ माया चित्रपटाचिन्न निजगुह्योरुतेजसे निरावरण विज्ञाय वासस्ते कल्पयाम्यहम् ॐ ह्रीं इदं वस्तोत्तरीयं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय निवेदयामि।
Next is the offering of Abharana, the offering of jewelry to the master. I'm going to be praying to Swamiji, saying, I offer this golden ornament to you, to the one who by the very nature has a very gracefully beautiful body and who is a repository for all the powers. May you be pleased. Visualize the offering. Test the most beautiful ornaments to Swamiji now. And holding Swamiji with those ornaments and offer the Abharana, the sacred jewelry, to the master along with the mantra.
आभरणम् ॐ स्वभावसुन्दराङ्गाय नानाशक्त्याश्रयाय ते सुवर्णं भूषणं तुभ्यं कल्पयामि प्रसीद मे ॐ ह्रीं इदं सुवर्णाभरणं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय निवेदयामि।
The next offering is the offering of Gandha, the offering of sandalwood paste to the master. Going to be praying with the mantra. I neither know what your body is, nor you alone what your leelas are, what your actions are. Please accept and smear this sandalwood paste that I am offering with deep devotion to you. With this prayer, let us now offer the Gandha. Please take some sandalwood paste in your hands. Always use your ring finger to take the sandalwood paste and smear it on Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra.
गन्धः ॐ शरीरं तेन जानामि चेष्टां नैव च मया निवेदितान् गन्धान् प्रतिगृह्य विलिप्यताम् ॐ ह्रीं एष गन्धः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः।
Next is the offering of Pushpa, the offering of flowers to Swamiji. Please take some flowers in your hands and smear it with some sandalwood paste and offer the flowers to Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra.
पुष्पम् ॐ तुरीयवनसम्पन्नं नानागुणमनोहरम् आनन्दसौरभं पुष्पं गृह्यतामिदमुत्तमम् ॐ ह्रीं एतानि सचन्दनपुष्पाणि सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय गौषटे।
The next is the offering of the Bilva Patram, the offering of Bilva leaves to Swamiji. Please take some Bilva Patram, the Bilva leaves in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's Padakas along with the mantra. Bilva Patram Om Amritodbhavam Shri Vriksham Shankarasya Sada Priyam Bilvapatram Prayachami Pavitram Te Sureshwara Om Hrim Etani Sachandana Bilvapatrani Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Bhaushate. Next is the offering of Tulsi Patram, the offering of Tulsi leaves to Swamiji. Please take some Tulsi leaves in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's Padakas along with the mantra. Tulsi Patram Om Namaste Bahurupaya Varadamurtaye Paramatmane Swaha Om Hrim Idam Sachandana Tulasi Patram Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next is the offering of Dhupa, the offering of the incense sticks to the Master. Now, please take the incense sticks, the Dhupa, and light the Dhupa. Now, you all can light your incense sticks. And you're going to be offering, waving the incense sticks, the lit incense sticks in your hands towards Swamiji, and please ring the bell in your left hand. And slowly wave the Dhupa towards Swamiji along with the mantra. Dhupaha Om Vanaspatirasho Divyo Gandharya Sumanohara Agreya Sarvadevanam Dhupoyam Prativicyatam Om Hrim Kesha Dhupaha Sarvadeva Devi Sarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next is the offering of Deepa, the offering of lit lamp to Swamiji. Please take the lit lamp in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji along with the mantra. Deepaha Om Suprakato Mahadipaha Sarvatatrivirapaha Sabhatyabhyantara Jyotirdipoyam Pratigrishyataam Om Hrim Esha Deepaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha.
The next is the offering of Naivedyam, the offering of food. Now, please take an uddarni of water in your hands and hover the uddarni of water over your Naivedyam 3 times in the clockwise direction and offer it to Swamiji's Padakas along with the mantra. And please ring the bell in your left hand as you do so.
Naivedyam Om Naivedyam Vididam Deva Charkaradi Vinirmitam Maya Niveditam Bhaktyāgrahāna Parameshwara Om Hrim Idam Sopakarana Naivedyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. Offerings of Pani. Now that you've offered the sacred food offering to Swamiji, the next going to be offering the Pani, where you're going to be offering the water for Swamiji to drink. Please take an uddarni of water and offer it with Swamiji's Padakas along with the mantra. And the meaning of the mantra says, O God, the Lord of all demigods, the one who bestows deep fulfillment upon us, please accept this water full of infinite bliss. Remember all the things to be showered with, and sit with that same infinite bliss, and from that bliss offer the water to Swamiji as Paniyam.
पानीयम् ॐ समस्तदेवदेवेश सर्वतृप्तिकरं परम् अखण्डानन्दसम्पूर्णं ग्रहाणजलमुत्तमम् ॐ ह्रीं इदं पानार्थोदकं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः.
Next is the offering of Punarachamaniyam, the offering of water for washing Swamiji's hand. Now please take the water, a dunya of water in your hands, and offer it at Swamiji's Padakas at the end of the mantra.
पुनराचमनीयम् ॐ उच्छिष्टमप्यशुचिर्वा यस्य स्मरणमात्रतः शुद्धिमाप्नोति तस्मै ते पुनराचमनीयकम् ॐ ह्रीं इदं पुनराचमनीयोदकं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय स्वाहा.
Is the offering of Haratikam. Now please take the lit camphor in your hands, and if you don't have the camphor, you can also use the deepa, the lit lamp, and you're going to be offering this to Swamiji, waving towards Swamiji along with the mantra. Please ring the bell as you do so.
आराधिकम् ॐ ह्रीं एषा दीपमाला सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः. ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येस्यायते इमान् जनतागुं सङ्ग्रहाणीति द्वादशारश्मिरशना भवति द्वादशमासा संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुन्धे मौञ्जी भवति ऊर्ध्वे मुञ्जाः ऊर्जमेवावरुन्धे चित्रा नक्षत्रं भवति चित्रं वा एतत् कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारम् संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी ललितं नमामि भवं भवानी ललितं नमामि भवं भवानी ललितं नमामि. Now, please take some flowers in your right hand and circle the Arati flame 3 times and offer the flowers to Swamiji's Padakas. Aratrikam samarpayami Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Charana Kamalebhyo Namaham.
Next is the offering of Pushpanjali, the offering of flowers to Swamiji. Now offer your deep devotion, gratitude to Swamiji as the offering of Pushpanjali. Remember, just realize how blessed you are, where Paramashiva himself has chosen you to manifest for you in the most beautiful, sweetest form, being with you every moment, showering you, gracing you as your own Guru, as our beloved Swamiji. Connect with Swamiji deeply. Remember all the sweetest moments beyond your qualification, beyond everything, what he has showered upon you. We're going to be chanting the mantras that say, Guru is the Brahma, who is the source of creation of the universe. Guru is Vishnu, who is the source of sustenance of the universe. Guru is Maheshwara, who is the source of rejuvenation of the universe. Guru is directly Parabrahma, the ultimate super consciousness. And to that Guru, I surrender. I surrender to the Guru who is omnipresent, who has given me a glimpse of his experience. I surrender to the Guru who removes the blinding darkness caused by the absence of wisdom by applying the Nithyananda, anointing the Jnanajna on all three eyes and awakening all purveys of infinite eyes. I surrender to that Guru who, by giving the knowledge about the self, has burnt my karmic baggage of so many births. I surrender to the Guru who is the Lord of the cosmos, who is the Guru of the cosmos. My soul is the same soul which is in all the beings. I surrender to Dakshinamurti, the primordial Guru who manifests himself in the form of Ishvara, Guru, Atman, or the Self. Connect deeply to Swamiji. With that deep devotion and gratitude, let's offer the Pushpanjali.
पुष्पाञ्जलिः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्तकर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः मन्नाथ श्रीजगन्नाथो मद्गुरुः श्रीजगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव चरणकमलेभ्यो नमः ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
We request all the participants to please turn towards the north direction as if you are going to be entering into the Paramashivam puja. let's go now into the Shiva Puja. Now we are going to be starting with the Tattvachanam, the ritualistic cleansing. Please place your hands in the Gokarna mudras. And each time the word Swada is chanted, please pour a dhanya of water in your palm and you're going to be sipping it. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Swada. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Swada. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Swada. Please wash your hand. Now with the base of your right hand thumb, you're going to be wiping your lips left from the right to left twice along with the mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Please wash your hand. Now with your right hand index, middle and ring fingers, touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Wash your hand again. Now with the tips of your right hand index finger and thumb join together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. The tips of your ring finger and thumb join together, touch your right eye, right ear and left ear. Please wash your hand again. And with the little finger and thumb join together, touch your navel center, right chest, left chest. With all the 5 fingers joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder and your heart center. Wash your hand again with Nithyananda water.
Now we'll be entering into the Sakali Karanam.
So here, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be wiping the front and back of your right hand once using your left hand, and using the right hand you're going to be wiping the front and back of the left hand twice. Let's do it along with the mantra. Om Hastraya Namaha. The next, you're going to be bringing your hands in Namaskara Mudra right in front of your third eye, and you're going to be visualizing that your hands are drenched with the nectar oozing out of your third eye. Om Ham Shaktaye Vaushat. Now, keeping your hands together with your palms facing you, with the thumbs touching your palms, you're going to be chanting the mantra. Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha. Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. Now we're going to be doing the Sakali Karanam.
Now, using the tips of the right with both your thumbs, you're going to touch the tips of your little fingers and move your fingers downwards to the base of the little fingers, We'll be repeating this with each of the fingers respectively along with the mantras. Om Ham Satyodyatamurtaye Namaha. Ring finger. Om Him Vamadeva Guhyaya Namaha. Middle finger. Om Hum Aghora Hridayaya Namaha. Index finger. Om Him Tatpurushavaktraya Namaha. Now using the tip of your index finger, wipe down your thumb to the base of the thumb. Om Hum Ishanamudhraya Namaha. Now keeping your palms in front of you, facing you, keep the thumbs touching the center of the palms. Om Ham Hom Vidya Dehaya Namaha. Now folding the index, middle and ring fingers of both your palms, touching the center of the palm, place your hands in front of your third eye. Om Hom Netrebhyo Namaha. Now bring your palms facing you, in front of you, bending the thumbs inwards such that the tips of the thumbs touches the respective palm. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Now again we'll be repeating along with the tips of the thumbs. Touch the tip of the little finger and move the thumbs down to the base of the little finger along with the mantra. We'll be repeating this with each of the fingers along with the mantras. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Ring finger. Om Him Shirase Namaha. Middle finger. Om Hum Shikhaya Namaha. Index finger. Om Him Kavachaya Namaha. Now your thumb. Om Hom Ishanamud.
Om Hastraya Namaha. Now you're going to be rotating your hand make your hands into Mushti Mudra, and then you're going to be rolling them around each other once. Om Hai Kavachaya Hum. Now please bring your hands into Namaskar Mudra in front of your third eye. Om Ham Shivaya Vaushat. Now please bend your thumb inwards such that the tip of your thumb touches its respective palm along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Now the with the right hand thumb and the right hand ring finger joined together, touch your Anandagandha. Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha.
Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. Now, with the tips of both your hands, little fingers and thumbs joined together, touch your respective knees along with the mantra. Om Ham Satyojatamurtaye Namaha. Now, with the right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center. Om Him Vamadeva Guhyaya Namaha.
Now please take the middle finger and thumb joined together and touch the heart center.
Om Hum Aghora Hridayaya Namaha.
With the index finger and the thumb joined together, touch together above their upper lips. Om Hem
Tatpurushavaktraya Namaha.
With your right hand thumb, touch the top of your forehead. Om Hum
Ishanamurdhaya Namaha.
Now with the right hand thumb and ring finger joined together, touch your Anandagandha. Om Ham Hum Vidyadehaya Namaha. With your right hand index, middle and ring finger joined together, touch your right eye, left eye and third eye simultaneously. Om Hum Netrebhyo Namaha. With the ring finger and the right hand thumb joined together, touch your Anandagandha. Om Ham
Hum Shivaya Namaha.
With the little finger and the right hand thumb joined together, touch your heart center. Om Ham
Hridayaya Namaha.
With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the top of your head.
Om Him Shirase Swaha.
With your middle finger and thumb joined together, touch the back of your head.
Om Hum Shikhaya Bhaushate.
Now please cross your left hand over your right hand in front of your chest, and you're going to be keeping the index fingers in the form of a hook, and uncross your arms, moving them around your head and bringing them till your chest along with the mantra.
Om Haim Kavachaya Hum.
Now strike your right thumb onto the left palm and strike your left thumb onto the right palm. Om
Hastraya Pate.
Now please take your index finger and middle finger together and strike the left palm thrice along with the mantra.
Om Hastraya Hum Pate.
Now you use your right hand, index finger and thumb joined together. Snap around yourself in all the 10 directions starting from the east. Om Hastraya Pate.
And then down and up.
Now move your hands from head to toes, touching the sides of your body, chanting the mantra.
Om Ham Shivaya Bhaushate. The next is the Samanyarghya. Now take some flowers, akshata, and some sandalwood paste and place them in the Panchapatram, and using your right hand cover the mouth of the Panchapatram as we chant Om 7 times internally. Om 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 Om. Now using your right hand, index finger and thumb joined together from the east, starting from the east direction, snap in all 8 directions and down and up. Om Hastraya Pate. Now keeping your hands in the Avakuntala Mudra, rotate your finger clockwise and showing it to the Panchapatram. Om Hem Kavachaya Hum. Now bring your hands into the Dhenu Mudra. The Dhenu Mudra is basically both your index fingers touching your middle fingers, both your little fingers, the tips of your little fingers touching the ring fingers, and your thumbs joined together. Show the Dhenu Mudra in front to the Panchapatram. Om Ham Shivaya Bhaushate. Now the next is the Dhyanam. The Dhyanam is where we're going to be literally visualizing Paramashiva and Devi Paramashiva Shakti and invoking their presence as we offer the puja to them. Now please take some flowers in your hands, fold your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra.
First, and we are going to be first offering this to your Atmalinga. Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha. Take some more flower and keep your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra. And now we are going to be chanting the Dhyana Shloka. After the Dhyana Shloka chanting, you are going to be exhaling. You are going to be exhaling into the flowers that you are holding in your palms and visualizing the presence of Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti are entering into the flowers, and when you offer it to your Atmalinga, you are invoking them in the Atmalinga.
Lalate Tripundri Tilakita Kasturi Tilakaha Spuranmala Dhara Spurita Katikaupi Navasanaha Dadhano Dustaram Shirasi Panirajam Shashikalam Pradipas Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate. इन्दुनिव पञ्चमुखहस्तदशयुक्तम् शूलमृगटङ्कमसि वज्रमभयं स्यात् पाशवरदाङ्कुशमनिज्वलनवामे श्वेतकमलासन सदाशिवस्वरूपम् ॐ हां शिवमूर्तये नमः। ॐ हां हौं शिवाय नमः। श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवाय नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि। Now we are going to be doing the avahanam, invoking Paramashiva in our Atmalinga. Now please show the respective mudras along with the mantras. Placing your thumbs onto the respective palms, place your palms open facing upwards. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha Ityavahana Mudram Pradarshya. Now turn your palms around facing downwards. Sthapana. Now bring your hands into fists parallel to each other with the thumbs facing upwards. Sannidhana. Now bring your hands into fists with your thumbs tucked inside. Nishthara Mudram Pradarshya. Now interlace your fingers inwards from outside in, clasping your hands together, keeping your thumbs out. Astraya Vimpade Kalakanti Mudram Pradarshya. Now clasp the left hand thumb with your right hand and cover the right hand with the left hand, keeping your thumb out. And show the mudra to your Atmalinga. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha Iti Linga Mudram. Bring your hands into the Namaskara Mudra. Namaskara Mudra. Next, bring your hands into the Avakuntana Mudra and you're going to be rotating your finger clockwise and showing your finger to the Atmalinga then. Om Hem Kavachaya Hum Ityavakuntana Mudram Cha Pradarshya. The next is the offering of Asanam. Now please take some flowers and akshata into your hands and offer it to your Atmalinga at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashivoham Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. The next is the offering of the Pratyaksha Pada. Now please take one udharni of water into your hands and show it to Paramashiva's feet to the bottom of the Atmalinga and offer it into the first Padyapatra, the first of the 3 bowls which is there in front of your plate. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Now take another udharni of water and show it to the middle of the Atmalinga, to Paramashiva's mouth, and offer it into the middle bowl, the Achamana Patra which is there. Om Ham Shivaya Svadha. Now take another udharni of water, show it to the crown of Paramashiva, the head of Paramashiva, the crown of the Atmalinga, and offer it into the 3rd bowl. Om Ham Shivaya Swaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Padyachamanarghyam Dattva. The next is the offering of Snaniyam, the offering of the sacred bath for Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti. Now please take some water from the Samanya Arghya Patra and offer it onto Paramashiva, giving him the bath and along with this following mantra, and please ring the bell in your left hand as you do so. Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashivoham Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Snanam Samarpayami. Now please take some water please take an udharni of water, show it to the mouth of Paramashiva and offer it onto the middle bowl. Snananantaramatchamanam samarpayami. Om Ham Shivaya Svadha. Now the next is the offering of Vastram. Now please take some akshata in your hands and hover it over the Vastram and offer it to Paramashiva along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Vastra Yajnopavito Uddaryavaranatam Akshatam Samarpayami. The next is the offering of Gandha, the offering of the sandalwood paste. Now using your right hand ring finger, take some sandalwood paste and smear it onto the Atmalinga, and once you offer the sandalwood paste, you can also offer some kumkum. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Gandhan Dharayami. Now offer some kumkum. Gandhasyopari Haridra Kumkumachurnam Samarpayami. The next is the offering of the Ashtapushpa Puja, the offering of flowers. Now, please take some flowers into your hands and offer the flowers onto Paramashiva. Each time we chant the word Namaha. Along with each mantra, you're going to offer one flower onto your Atmalinga. Ashtapushpa Archana Puja. Om Bhavaya Devaya Namaha. Bhavasya Devasya Patne Namaha. Om Sarvaya Devaya Namaha. Sarvasya Devasya Patne Namaha. Om Ishanaya Devaya Namaha. Ishanasya Devasya Patne Namaha. Om Pashupate Devaya Namaha. Pashupate Devasya Patne Namaha. Om Ugraya Devaya Namaha. Om Ugrasya Devasya Patne Namaha. Om Rudraya Devaya Namaha. रुद्रस्य देवस्य पत्ने नमः ॐ भीमाय देवाय नमः भीमस्य देवस्य पत्ने नमः ॐ महते देवाय नमः
देवाय नमः ॐ शर्वस्य देवस्य पत्ने नमः ॐ महते देवाय नमः ॐ महतो देवस्य पत्ने नमः
ॐ हां हौं शिवाय नमः श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवाय नमः अष्टपुष्पपूजां समर्पयामि. The next is the offering of Bilvapatram. Now, please take the Bilvapatra along with some sandalwood paste and offer it onto your Atmalinga at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Bilvapatram Samarpayami.
The next is the dhupa we are going to be offering. So before offering the dhupa, we are going to be doing the Ghanta Puja.
Now, please take a Nithanya water and sprinkle some water onto the bell. Om Hastraya Namaha Atad Dhupaha. Now, please take a Nithanya water, sprinkle some water onto your dhupa stand. Om Hastraya Pate. Now, offer a flower onto your dhupa stand. Om Ham Hidayaya Namaha. Now, please take the dhupa and start waving it in front of your Atmalinga along with the mantra, and please ring the bell in your left hand as you do so. धूपः ॐ भूरतिधूर्वन्तं धूर्वतयोऽस्मान् धूर्वतितं धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्तं देवानामतितस्मितमं भव्यतमं दुष्कृतमं वन्दितमं देवभूतममृतमसेहव्यर्धानं भृगुंहत्समाह्वामिन्द्रस्य स्वातुषुषा प्रेक्षेमाभिर्मातं विक्रामात्वा हिगुंतुषम्. Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Dhupamagrapayami. Om Ham Shivaya Swaha. Now please take a Nithanya water, show it to the mouth of Paramashiva, to the middle of your Atmalinga, and offer it to the middle, the Achmana Patra in the middle. The next is the offering of Deepa, the lit lamp. Now please take a Nithanya water and sprinkle some water onto your Deepa. Om Hastraya Pate. Now please take some flowers and offer it onto your Deepa. Om Ham Hidayaya Namaha. Now take the Deepa and wave it in front of Paramashiva along with the mantra, and please continue to ring the bell in your left hand as you do so. Deepaha Om Suprakash Sadata Vedo Pagnindirim Mama Tatogarchamaghyamavahajivanam Tadisho Disha Mano Nigum Sijata Vedo Gamacham Purusham Jagate Abhibradagnya Agahi Shriyama Paripataya. Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Deepam Darshayami. Om Ham Shivaya Swaha. Please take a Nithanya water, show it to the mouth of the Atmalinga, and offer it into the Achamana Patra in the middle. The next is the offering of Naivedyam, the offering of the food. Now please take a Nithanya water and sprinkle some water onto the Naivedyam. Om Hastraya Pate. Now please take the flower and offer it onto the Naivedyam. Om Ham Hidayaya Namaha. Now take a Nithanya water, and hover it clockwise over the Naivedyam, moving it clockwise 3 times, and offer the water to your Atmalinga along with the mantra, and please continue to ring the bell in your left hand as you do so. Naivedyam Om Madhuvataritāyate madhuksharanti timdavaha Madhvirna santoshatihi Madhunaktamatoshati madhuvarpati vagumrajaha Madhudvyorastuna pita Madhuman novanasatir madhumagum astu suryaha Madhvirgavo bhavantunaha Madhu 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 Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashivoham Samet Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Naivedyam Nivedayami Naivedyanantaramachamam Samarpayami Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Now, please take a Nithanya of water, show it to the mouth of the Atmalinga and offer it into the Achamana Patra in the middle. The next is the offering of Tambulam. Now, please take some Akshata. This is the offering of the betel nut and the betel leaf. Now please take some Akshata into your hand and offer it to Paramashivam, to your Atmalinga, at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Tambulam Samarpayami. The next is the offering of the Karpura Nirajanam, the Arati. Now please take some udani of water into your hands and sprinkle it onto the arati. Om Hatraya Namaha. Om Hatraya Pate. Now please take a flower and offer it onto the arati plate. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now take the arati in your hands and wave it to your Atmalinga, to Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti along with the mantra, and continue to ring the bell in your left hand as you do so. Aratikam Om Somo Vayetatya Rajyamadarte Kyo Rajatam Rajyo Vato Me Navedate Devasva Metani Havikum Shibhavanti Yayetavanto Vai Devanagum Tavaha Tayevatme Tavan Prayachanti Prayenam Punasuvante Rajyaya Devatu Raja Bhavati न तत्र सूर्यो भान्ति न चन्द्रतारकं हेमा विद्यतो भान्ति कुटोऽयमग्निः त्वमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तत्त्ववाचा सर्वमिदं विभाति कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं तदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि.
Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashivoham Samet Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Karpura Nirajanam Sandarshayami. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Please take an Nithanya photo, show it in front of Paramashiva's mouth and offer it in the Achmana Patra. Next is Pushpanjali. Please take some flowers in your hands and offer the flowers to your Atmalinga at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha Shri
Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Pushpanjalim Samarpayami. The next is the Gayatri Mantra Japa. Now, using your right hand, rotate the Yagnopavitam around your right hand thumb twice and chant the Gayatri Mantra internally 11 times. Ensure that your hand is covered. Now, the next is the Mula Mantra Japa. Now, holding the Kantamala with your right hand, chant the Shiva Mula Mantra Japa 11 times internally. And as you chant the mantra, do not move your tongue or your lips, chant it internally 11 times. Next is the Kshama Prarthana. Now, please take some durva grass, flowers, and some akshata in your hand and Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha, Om Hem Kavachaya Hum, Om Hashraya Pate. Now, please pour some water into your right hand, keeping your hands in the Udbhava Mudra. The Kshama Prarthana is where we're requesting Paramashiva for forgiveness for any known or unknown mistakes which we might have done during the puja.
Yatkinchit karma devesha sada sukadadushkritam tanme shiva padastasya bhumshapshape shankara shivo dhata shivo bhokta shiva sarvamidam jagate shivo yajati sarvatra yashiva sohamevatu.
Now offer the water along with the akshata, durva grass and flowers to the right side of Paramashiva.
Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha.
The next is the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing. Now keep your right hand in the Gokarana Mudra. Pour some water into your hand and each time the word Swadha is chanted, take a sip of the water.
Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha.
Now please wash your right hand. Next, using the right hand, the base of the right hand, wipe your lips from the left to the right along with the mantra.
Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha.
Please wash your hands. Now, using the right hand index, middle and ring finger, touch just above the upper lips and below the lower lips. Please wash your hand. Using the right hand index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. Using the right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear, left ear. Please wash your hands. Using the base of the right hand, little finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center, right chest, left chest. And with the tips of all 5 fingers joined together, touch the top of the head, right shoulder, left shoulder and your heart center. Please wash your hands. Now we have come to the conclusion of the puja. Let's all conclude with the Purna Mantra.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Now we request all the participants to please bow down to Swamiji and your Atmalingam. All the male bodies can do the full Ashtanga Namaskar, laying flat in front of Swamiji and bowing down. All the female bodies can do the Shashtanga Namaskara, bowing down from their knees. Yes, I request all the participants, everyone to please stay seated as we are going to be entering into a quick round of the power manifestation now. Please do not pack up your puja kits yet. I request all the participants, please stay seated. Do not pack up your puja kit yet. And right after this, we'll be giving a break. But now, from this same space of feeling connection, devotion, let us enter into a quick round of manifesting powers. Okay, so now we're going to be entering into a very interesting power which we're going to manifest, which is we're going to be manifesting one of the powers of the Ashtamahashaktis. The out of all the 8 different powers which are there, we're going to be manifesting the power of Mahima today. And yes, so I request all the participants, can you all just partner up for this power? You'll need a partner. So can you all partner up? All the participants, all the Paramashiva Sena participants in Kailasa, Saint Kitts, Kailasa, Tirunamale, can you all partner up? And for all the viewers, you also can all partner up. You can take anyone, ask anyone to just be a partner for this power manifestation. If you do not have anyone who can be a partner, then all the viewers, you can all just take any object and have it ready so we can manifest this power. Yes, can all the participants please partner up? You can just turn to the person who's next to you. Yes, can all the partners turn and face each other now? Okay. So now the power which we are going to be manifesting is the power of Mahima, where you're literally going to be increasing the height of your partner. So all of you are going to partner up now, and you can take a paper and take a paper and a pencil and mark your height. So you're going to measure and mark your height, mark the height of your partner, and you're going to manifest the power of increasing the height of your partner. Yes. So all of you now can just quickly get up. You can go to the wall. Don't directly draw on the wall. You can put a piece of paper and measure the height. Measure the height of your partner, and you're going to manifest increasing your partner's height. All these Ashtamaha Shaktis actually are all these different powers are very powerful powers. The Apta Pramana, actually, this power goes way back to the time of the Ramayana. And this goes back to the time of Ramayana. How many of you have heard of Hanuman before? How many, all the participants, how many of you have heard of Hanuman? Can you all raise your hands? Okay, I can see a few hands going up. That's great. So Hanuman he's known as the monkey god. He was a great a devotee, a great bhakta of Sri Rama. And at that time, he is known for all the various powers that he can manifest. Hanuman at that during when Devi Sita was kidnapped by Ravana, to cross the ocean to and to fly to Lanka, Hanuman had increased his size. He had literally become like more than 100 feet. Hanuman just increased his size. Hanuman can increase or decrease his size as per his will, and he also flies. So he's known for manifesting all these different Ashtamaha Shaktis. It is there in our Hindu history, in our Puranas. There are many accounts where many of our ancestors were able to manifest these extraordinary Shaktis. So all of you are going to be experiencing this power now. So all of you can go and measure the height of your partner and come back and settle down. And we're going to chant the Mahavakya and increase the height of your partner. So can all of you quickly go measure the height and come? And for all of the viewers, if you do not have a partner with you, then you can take any object, measure the size of the object, and you're going to be increasing the size of the object, increasing or decreasing the size. So you can take any object, a small bowl, a cup, or an eraser. You can take anything and just measure the size on a piece of paper. And we're going to chant the Mahavakya and manifest the power of Mahima. Yes. So, Ma Neetu, Nithyanandam, Ma Neetu, Ma Nitya Niradhari. Yes, can all of you, are you all measuring your height now? Are you all measuring the height with your partner? Okay, great. Ma Nitya Niradhari, Ma Trinetrikananda, Ma Jocelyn. Can you all measure the height and come back and settle down quickly? Let's enter into the power manifestation. All of you can measure the height of your partner, come back and settle down. Ma Yogatma Swarupini, Ma Mahashakti Priya. Yes, Ma Paramjit. All of you quickly go measure your height and come. Kailasa Tirunnamalai. Vasanti Ma, is the translation happening, Ma? Could all... Yes, can you please ensure that everyone is going? All of you can go measure the height and come back. Quickly measure your height and come back and settle down as partners so that we can manifest the power of Mahima. Yes, male side. Paratma Ayya and oh, okay, I can see you. Okay, you're in the side. You're not in the camera directly. Okay, the males, all of you also measuring your height? Balaji Ayya, Nitish Ayya, are all of you measuring your height? Can you show a thumbs up in the camera? Ah, okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Rajesh Ayya, I can see you. Okay, yes, thank you. Okay. Once you're all done measuring your height, come back and settle down so we can enter into this power. Actually, this is a very interesting power. All of you will see, we have had people who have even increased height by like 1 inch, 2 inches. So anyone who wants to grow taller, this is the power for you. Quickly come and settle down. Let's manifest the power. Female side. Okay. And as all of you are measuring your height and settling down, I'm going to chant the Shastra Pramana for the power of Mahima. For each of these powers which Swamiji has given, Swamiji has revived it directly as Paramashiva revealed it in the Agamas. So the power of Mahima comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. The Shastra Pramana goes Mahima Vyapya cha sthanam Brihadendriyadadibihi Tritiyam Kayata Siddham Aishwaryam Animadikam. Yes, can everyone come and settle down now? Okay, I can see many of you are settled. All of you come and settle down as partners? Yes. Okay, so now I'm going to explain how we are going to manifest this power. Okay, now am I having everyone's listening and saying kids? Can I see a thumbs up? Okay, wonderful. See, now when you manifest this power, we're going to first chant the Mahavakya. Now look at the other person's, your partner's joints. Like it can be their knees, elbows, anything. Look at their joints and consciously visualize them expanding. Visualize your partner's body expanding, just becoming bigger, growing taller. Consciously visualize it. As you chant the Mahavakya, see, just now we've finished the puja. All of our frequency, we're in that high frequency right now, in that space of feeling connection with Swamiji. From that same space, chant the Mahavakya, intensely chant the Mahavakya. You should literally feel it from your navel center. Like let it reverberate through your whole body and consciously look at the other person's joints and visualize it expanding. You will see, you'll just be able to know when the power manifestation is happening. Continue to chant the Mahavakya and the power will start manifesting. Okay? Did everyone understand? Can I see a thumbs up? Saint Kitts and Kailasa Tiruvannamalai, everyone understood? Okay, wonderful. So now let's intensely chant the Mahavakya and look at the other person's joints. Visualize them, consciously visualize it expanding, becoming larger, expanding, becoming taller. Now chant the Mahavakya intensely. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Continue to intensely chant the Mahavakya. Let it reverberate through your whole being. Consciously visualize your partner's joints expanding. Consciously visualize your partner's body expanding, becoming larger, becoming taller. Consciously continue the Mahavakya intensely. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. You'll just be able to understand, you'll just know when the power manifestation is happening. You'll just feel the power. Continue to chant the Mahavakya. Be in that space of oneness with Swamiji. Connect to Swamiji intensely. In that feeling connection, see, you are not manifesting the power. Swamiji is manifesting the power. Just chant the Mahavakya. You will see how your body expands. Just one more minute. Continue to chant the Mahavakya. Consciously see the other person's body just expanding. See Swamiji in that other person, just manifesting this power. Yes. Now all of you can relax. Now I request all of you can go now and check. Go to the wall and measure your height again and check your height. So all the partners, all of you can go and check your height and come back. Just take a few minutes, quickly go check the height and come back. All of you can still continue to chant the Mahavakya. You'll see, just being in that space, the power manifestation will happen. You don't need to consciously put an effort or anything. The power manifestation will simply happen. Yes, so all the partners, all of you can go check your height and come back. Yes, Nithyananda, am I audible now? Are all of you able to hear me? Okay. Yes. Sorry for the technical glitch. Yes. Now, how many of you have manifested? How many of you were able to manifest the power? You were able to see the increase in height, or you were able to manifest this power. Can you all raise your hands? All the oh, wonderful. Okay, that's great. Yes. Now, okay, that's wonderful. All of you can take a picture and all of you can record the power manifestation. And with this, it's already time now. It is 8:11 a.m. EST now. All of you can take a quick 15 minutes break, quickly finish packing up your puja kits, change your clothes, and pick up your breakfast. All of you can pick up your breakfast and come back and settle down. It's 8:12 now. All of you can come back and settle down by 8:23 a.m. EST. So please ensure you're back by 8:23. Yes, thank you. And we also thank all the viewers, everyone who has joined with us on YouTube and the various other social media platforms. And all of you can tune in daily for the Charya Pada Yoga at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, thank you all. Nithyanandam.